In this video today, we will remember the power of nature to ease our loneliness and our feelings of separation from the world around us. Being in nature intimately can even reunite us deeply with ourselves. I'll also share a secret way to authentically feel and see ourselves as one with Mother Nature. Hello, I'm Marvin Glenn, the Singing Sage. Just in case you're here with me for the very first time today, please hear these two statements before we begin. While you listen to my words, I ask that you ignore the thoughts in your programmed mind and depend on how you feel in your heart and your gut. The second statement is this: the one foundational knowing on which all of my songs and videos are happily based is this: none of us on earth are exclusively human. We all are also infinite, non-physical or spiritual creators, using our human bodies to create, enjoy, and learn from our experiences and adventures here on earth. Thanks for listening. I know we're all aware of the epidemic of loneliness so many of us are struggling with today. It's everywhere in the Western world, in spite of, or maybe because of, the many ways we depend on technology, like our phones and computers and social media, to heal our loneliness. Many of us still feel completely alone in the world. So let's dig a little deeper, because life has provided us with remedies for every unpleasant human condition. Here are some things that are probably not so obvious to most of us. First, we all are the bravest and most powerful creators in the universe. And that's why all of us volunteered to be here on this scary planet called Earth at this time. When we volunteered to live on Earth, we knew we were in for a hell of a ride with our emotions. Next, we knew we would be deceived about everything here that seemed real, that we would be tested and poked and battered about by lies and strange belief systems that would do some terrible things to us. Ready to hear the most crippling tricks that have been played on us? They are the lies we've been told about ourselves. You know, all the teachings that have diminished us or made us feel small and insignificant and less than we truly are. They've all been aimed at dismembering us from ourselves, our true selves. Once that happens, most of us can't help but be dismembered from our families and friends, and even often from our own hearts and minds. The British philosopher Alan Watts even joked about dismembering being the opposite of remembering. Along the way, we've been dismembered, and our mission now, should we decide to accept it, is to remember ourselves at the deepest level, to heal. So what does that really mean? In my world, that means we reconnect with our inner children and love them so we can be in love with ourselves again, which automatically enables us to love others again too. And what that means is we all start growing up by taking full responsibility for ourselves and for all of our actions. Are you beginning to see the patterns of deception that have fooled us? Are you ready to see more things that may surprise you? You most likely know what the word integrity means. For most of my life, I thought I understood that word, but there's a lot more to it than I thought. Psychologically speaking, a person of integrity is a person who acknowledges, accepts, owns, and loves every part of themselves, all their so-called good and all their so-called bad, all of their darkness and all of their light. Of course, being a person of integrity automatically reconnects us consciously to the spiritual majesty of our soul. Using that definition of integrity, how do you rate yourself? When you're quiet and alone, are you peaceful? Do you enjoy your own company? Can you feel and identify with who you really are in your core? For most of us, our personal integrity has been obliterated. Our most urgent need right now is to pull ourselves back together again so we can be people of integrity, whole people reunited within ourselves. And during this dark time when it seems we just can't really connect deeply with anyone, life has lovingly provided us all with a remedy that lives all around us. Here's a novel perspective most people haven't thought about. How long has it been since you've turned off your phone, closed down your computer, turned off the TV, and simply put yourself in the loving, living presence of nature? She's called Mother Nature for a reason, you know. She is the nurturing expression of the Divine Mother, the Divine Feminine in all of creation. But that's only half the story. The Divine Masculine is expressed in Helios, our sun. All of our lives, most of us have been told that our sun is dangerous. That's one of the most insidious lies ever told. I mean, the giver of life to all living things is portrayed as a villain. How ridiculous. Okay, enough of that. Let's brighten up this video with a wonderful being who lives really near me and Sarah. It's our grandmother tree. She's an ancient juniper, and she's the largest and oldest one in this area. Here she is during one of my recent visits with her.
So here's the grandma tree, our big juniper, which we love. So come and join me while I visit her. Hi, Grandma. So good to see you again. So good to be with you. Oh, your wonderful branches, you're so prolific. Look at all those children. Wow. Feels so good to be in your presence. I love you. It's good to feel you in me. Thank you for your patience, just for being here with us. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you.
I simply can't walk by her without feeling her presence and telling her I still love her. I spend time close to her, touching her, hugging her. You know why? It's because even though in my heart I know that all things are one, that's not enough for me. I want to feel her life, feel her patience and groundedness in the earth. Putting it simply, I want to feel her in my whole being, and I do. That's how I love her and how she loves me, and that's how I love myself too. Now here's where things get authentically dramatic. I recently learned a new, more powerful way to relate to everything in nature. There's something we humans automatically do without thinking. We put a label or a name on everything. What if we stopped naming everything and learned what it's like to relate on a deeper, more authentic level? You know, being to being and heart to heart without anything in between. Labels and names feel like a barrier between me and whoever or whatever I'm being with. It's taken some practice, but I'm getting better and better at not naming or labeling, at simply being with something in nature without giving it a name. It's really a nurturing, amazing experience when I do that. Without a name, A tree feels welcoming to me and becomes a living being. A living, breathing being with life flowing through its veins and with a visceral presence my finer senses can feel. When I'm with someone or something, I just quiet my mind and intend to be one with them. My intention sets it all up so it's really magic and tangible. I'm finally able to enjoy this wonderful way of connecting because first, I've become accepting, non-judgmental, and unconditionally loving of myself. In all of us, there is a deep, unshakable presence. We're not taught about it in school. It's purposely hidden by our Western religions and even by our New Age teachings. They all teach us to ignore our heart, our core, and look only out there for answers. To pull the sacred energies down through our crown chakra from out there somewhere. To pull energy up from the earth. To beg a selfish God somewhere out there to give us what we want, and so on and so on. We must simply never be allowed to look to ourselves for any wisdom, truth, or love. We are told it's all out there and you must find it out there. For me, and I know for all of us, we simply and only need to accept that everything we need is already in us, already who we are. So the reason why I love myself more when I visit Grandmother Tree is because she reminds me I am the same as she is, that I am also rooted in the earth, that I am also patient and content, that I am also at peace with myself and where I am, that I am also a magnificent expression of all that is. That's the magic waiting for us all in nature. That's where we can all heal our loneliness. So I'm inviting you now to experience and enjoy yourself as who you really are. Treat yourself today to a walk in nature. Go tell a flower how beautiful it is. It will feel your love, your connection with it. And you know what? You'll feel it and its love for you too. Let the divine feminine in nature remind you of yourself. And what that connection will always do for each of us is remind us that we are all already one. That feelings of loneliness are only feelings. They are not real. They are simply your sad thoughts wanting to bring us down. Let's use those thoughts to carry us back to what's really true inside of us. Back to the joy, peace, and love we really are. Thank you for spending some time with me today. If you want to create freedom from your sad and negative thoughts, here's a video for you. When you're ready to get to know and love your inner child, here's a video for you. If you want more happiness in your intimate relationships, look to the video I'll post on the end screen of this video. There's a special warm feeling waiting for you when you help others find my videos by pressing those two magic buttons below. Today's song is an intimate expression of my love for Mother Earth and for Mother Nature, and of her love for us all. It's called Space of Love.
Treasure of my heart is my garden, nurturing my soul bright and fair. Nature sings to me in sweet bird songs, symphonies divine fill the air. Old majestic trees, strong and peaceful, listen with their hearts to my voice. Fragrances sublime, full of magic, fill my feeling world with their joy. I can feel the love in my garden. I can touch the stars in my soul. I fulfill my plan and my purpose. Co-creation, here is my role. Soaring on the wings of an eagle strong. rises high above. I commune with life in my garden green, and for me it is my space of love. From a place divine here within me, I create the life I desire. I bring forth the life I envision, hoping it will raise and inspire, living from my heart in the silence, in a place where joy always smiles. I embrace my soul as a presence, resting in its arms for a while. I can see a plan so majestic, tapestry sublime, love sustained, stirring in my soul strong emotions, making me believe once again. With my visions grand, I create my world with inspiration from above. I envision life from within my soul and create it as my space.